Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Delbarton is brought to you by Tip of the Spear Football.
The sun is out for a Saturday Super Conference rivalry showdown between 5-1 Seton Hall Prep and 4-2 Delbarton. Late in the first quarter, Cole Freeman links up with Gary Lewis on a short pass, and Lewis takes it 78 yards to the crib with 35 seconds left in the first. Delbarton up 7-0. Second quarter, Seton Hall Prep making some big plays of their own. Xander Zombrowski hits Nick Gullis downfield on the long ball. Couple plays later, Matt Colantuano pushes through for a 1-yard score, and we're tied at 7 2 minutes in. Later, as 41 seconds remain, Cole Freeman finds Nick Petrillo for a 35-yard touchdown. Delbarton leads 14-7 at the break. Rough third quarter for Seton Hall Prep. Austin Kuterka from 23 yards out misses his second field goal of the day. Following drive, Pirates face a 4th and goal from the 4. Xander Zombrowski scrambling decides to float one up, and Gary Lewis smells fresh cookies. Green Wave avoids damage once again, and it's still 14-7 at the end of 3. Fourth quarter, Matt Colantuano trying to get the Seton Hall offense going. He'd finish with 140 yards rushing. Later in the drive, Xander Zombrowski trying to lead a comeback. Avoids the sack as he gets it to Dominic Busby, and the Pirates get inside the goal line. Few plays later, Matt Colantuano out of the Wildcat fights his way in there for the 2-yard score. However, extra point is missed, and Delbarton still ahead 14-13 as 8:55 remains in the fourth. Later, Green Wave will have to punt. Andrew Mizdak rushing in, comes up with the block. Jacob Maurice is there for the recovery, and Seton Hall Prep takes over in good field position. Pirates running the Wildcat on the ensuing drive, burning some clock as they continue to march downfield. They eventually get inside the 5, and on a 4th and goal, call on Austin Kuterka for the win. Snap is good, and count it. Austin Kuterka finds redemption, and no need to worry about your parents changing the locks tonight. Seton Hall Prep leads 16-14 with just 23 seconds remaining. Delbarton down to their last attempt will look downfield for a possible Hail Mary. Cole Freeman scrambles, but gets eaten up, and the Pirates hang on. 16-14 is your final. Seton Hall Prep gets their 5th straight win to improve to 6-1. They defeat rival Delbarton, who won the previous 2 meetings, and what a way to do it. Austin Kuterka silencing the critics as he brushes off 2 missed field goals and an extra point for a game winner. We caught up with Kuterka and head coach Bill Fitzgerald afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, all my kicking coaches just tell me the most important kick is the next kick, and that's basically what was going through my mind. I erased everything else from my mind when I was going out to kick the field goal, and my training took its place. Only place we go is up. I mean, we have a bright future, and we're going to make a run this season.
To be honest with you, I didn't tell him anything. You know, I gave him a pat on the back, and then that was it. I didn't say a word. You know, he trains for this. He spends his whole off season in the weight room, working on his craft on the field by himself. And, I knew he was going to knock it. I didn't have, one doubt at all. Everybody wants to talk about championships and, accolades and getting their name in the paper or having Jersey Sports Zone come and talk to them, and that's terrific, and these kids deserve those type of things, but we're just focusing on the task at hand. It sounds corny, but that's the way we do things. One day at a time, one practice at a time, one practice period at a time, one rep at a time, one game at a time.
Well, can't write it any better than that. The Pirates will be back in action again next week when they take on St. Joe's Montvale. I'm Neri Rodriguez, and you already know, it's Jersey Sports Zone.